It's the beginning of the week, man. We've got Carabag, we've got Newcastle, and then rounded off with Man City maybe midweek. I'm thinking. I don't know. Big up to Sav in the building. Yeah, we're back off of a loss, man. And apparently, we should be getting some news about Arne Slot this morning, whether he'll be sacked or not. But
Oh, really?
It's 10:08, and I ain't seen no news yet. So, chat, let me know if you see any news about him. Throw it in there. So, yes, Sav. Originally, this I was looking at last night. So, this was from Indy last night. And saying Arne Slot future is completely exposed. Monday, 10 a.m. And he said morning sharp, bro. 10 a.m. morning sharp. And I'm waiting, Sam. I've been here since 9:30 waiting for this news.
This geezer's the master of the click-through rate, bruv. And I rate
it. Been here since.
Nah, I rate it, bruv, because that thing what he does where it's like, yo, it'll just reel off something and be like, tomorrow, Liverpool fans, be awake tomorrow. I said, raw. Man's got... Listen, first of all, this caption come from ChatGPT. I can tell by the way it's written.
Same, Tav. Same.
With the clock and the completely exposed. I know where that came from, bro. But rate it still. But okay, I guess we'll wait then, man. Yeah, I mean.
No, but it's 10. Sav, it's 10. He said be here 10 a.m. sharp, bro. I'm here 10 a.m. sharp. Let me go and have a quick look because I want to know.
I'll be honest, if he loses the job, I'll be very shocked, bro. I'll be very shocked, bro.
I said yesterday I think it might be a contract extension, you know.
Yeah, I said, oh, you seen the stream the other day. I said I don't think he's going. He's likely to get a new job because it's a show of like proper backing in it if they give him a new contract extension.
Okay, so all right, so he posted this 9 minutes ago. I'll screenshot it and throw it.
Oh yeah, Jen just put the big up, Jenna.
Big up, man. So he's saying exclusive Javi Alonso reps meeting requests for elite targets, senior players concerned, slot decision imminent, Gerrard ready to step in short term. Liverpool met with Alonso's representative on Friday. Secret location in Spain. I don't know how secret it is, but we know. Let's make up. Where do you think it was in Spain, Sav? I don't know if you want to take a gander, bro. Where do you think this was? They had a meeting. Pick a city. We say that's where it was.
I know, you know, bro. All I know is that normally when something's a secret, you can't tell people it's a secret because then it's not a secret, bro. You get me? So
they discussed the finer details of Alonso's tactics and summer targets with a request for Mickey van der Ven, Adam Wharton. I know because Davo keeps mentioning it. I think he's posted it 3 times now. Adam Wharton, so I think he'll be there. Bradley Barcola and Mikel Elise. And if will Elise leave?
Every time somebody puts an Elise thing in their caption, that's when I stop believing it. If you left it without Elise, I'll be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, because of Mickey van der Ven, Adam Wharton, Bradley Barcola sounds, yeah.
Because what's the... Where have people got that Elise doesn't want to be at Bayern anymore? He's having the time of his life.
I know, bro. Do you see... I don't know, Sam.
He's having time of his life, playing the best football he's ever played in his life. He's got Diaz and Harry Kane up top. Musiala just came back. Company looks like he can win everything. I know they lost 1 game just. Bro, do they look like... Does he look like somebody who's like, meh,
yeah, I don't know if this is the league for me. Maybe though, Sam. Maybe he's like, it's a bit easy, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe it's a bit easy for him.
How long has he been there?
2 years? 3? 2?
2 years. That's it. This is his 2nd season.
That country must still have like at least 3 years left if they gave him a 5-year deal. It says Liverpool football operation team has decided Arne Slot will not be the manager next season, with certain senior players expressing concerns to the senior officials. Steven Gerrard is ready to take the job on a short-term contract if asked, and meetings have already taken place.
Interesting. From a Slot point of view, if these are all this secret meeting, if I wake up and then someone says, "Yo, Slot, you seen what man are saying? There's a secret meeting going on, bro." I'm getting on the phone so quick, blood. Yo, Richard. Yo, Ricky. What go on, blood?
He said they were calling his name. Just make up.
Yo, Ricky. What go on, bro? Talk to Mike and say, "Yo, what secret meetings?"
No, it's either that or he must be privy to something that's going on.
Bro, and it's either that or man are laughing at us, bro, and them two are sitting together and he's like, "Yo, Ricky, look, these man said that you in a secret meeting with Alonso, and you sat by me, blood. Please die."
So don't do that because
yeah, was gonna surprise him at the end of the season with a new contract. Do it now, blood. Do it now.
If they did that, Sav, I'll be so vexed, bro. But yeah, listen, guys, I don't know. I don't know what to believe, man. I don't know. This is the you guys can make of it, make of it what you wish. But if that's the case, that means that they should be sacking him. Then if that's the writing, that means if Gerrard is ready to come in and conversations being had. Are we saying he's gone by the Carabao game? Like, is that after the game? Is he gone, or is it one of those ones where he gets the weekend? Like, one of those you play the midweek game, win that, then you go into midweek, probably lose to Newcastle, and then bang, they go, "Yep, thank you very much." Gerrard now steps in.
Carabao game's on Wednesday, isn't it? So
yeah, Wednesday.
I don't know, bro. I'm very confused, bro, because even with Stevie G on the interim thing. But if I'm Gerrard, bro, what do you mean interim, blood? You think I'm just going to take the job for a bit and then give it to Alonso? I'm trying to keep that.
But obviously, if the discussion is yo, can you just come in, settle the ship for us for the time being, and then look, obviously you're not the long-term thing, it's going to be Alonso because that's the conversation we're having. I don't think Gerrard would have an issue with it unless if he smashes it at the park, wins a trophy, and then he goes, nah, listen, maybe he'll want to just be a part of what's going on instead of being the main man. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I'm
here for it, man. If Gerrard comes in and runs a Zidane one, just runs the Zidane one, just wins the Champions League and bounces. It's cold. I'll take it.
But yeah, but it still doesn't clear. With it writing though, Sav, it still doesn't clear anything up for me, bro. It's still an unanswered question because I know what most would say. Yeah, it's definitely happening. He's gone, but it's not written in that way. It's just conversations, which anyone could have said that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Looking at this, it makes me feel like I could have started the X page and done this myself, bro. Like when you see what's been said there, and there's nothing actual matter of fact in it, but it sounds interesting. So Liverpool just lost to Bournemouth, innit? This kind of tweet, you will. It's fine because it's like, yeah, Liverpool fans are so foaming at the mouth and pissed off, bro, that don't believe anything right now. So maybe let's just start X page, but start lying. I'll be the ITK, blood.
Now, you as an ITK would be jokes. I can't even lie. Now, Liz, I've read the comments, but I know because I've seen Fabrizio's tweets that he's been tweeting saying Alonso is not waiting till like the summer to get back into to work, and then they're saying he's going to be in a job shortly. So I don't know. And I was like, well, we have a manager at the moment, and if it's writing, if I go by what Fabrizio's saying that Alonso wants to get back into managing like early, soon as possible. But then there's a Gerrard mentioning that in the tweet. So Gerrard comes in, that debunks that Alonso wants to get back into management.
Yeah, and also, like, why is it if what Alonso's saying, if it's true what Alonso's saying, I'm not waiting, I'm getting back into it. But bro, who do you think you are, bro? You don't get to pick what job you have. Like, you gotta be hired, bro.
Hey, he's just been a Real Madrid manager, man. He's got some stocks up. I know obviously they part ways.
You got sacked.
Sav, the writing was
you don't get stock for being sacked, bro. The old Wolves manager was at Real Madrid for 4 months.
Sav, the writing was they parted ways mutually, bro.
I know the truth, bro. Because that's what a man don't know. I'm in the Madridista clubs, bro. I know the truth, bro.
I know you're in there, bro, because I nearly joined one on Think the other day. I was like, let me see what these guys are talking about.
Bro, hearing man cuss in Spanish is the funniest thing ever, man.
But what about the signings, though? So I know obviously you mentioned the Lise one, and you're like, don't really... But the Wharton one, honestly, Dave O'Cop has been mentioning this for... I think he mentioned it back in November. Early November, he mentioned about Adam Wharton, exclusive from him, saying at Liverpool. And then I think it was yesterday, then not tweeted. I think he put something up on Instagram stating the same thing again, but just saying that Liverpool are now really pushing to get him through the door. I'm looking at the team. I'm just thinking, like, if he comes in, like, what does that mean for the midfielders? Because I know the fan base is split over different midfielders. Jones is one of the ones they really split over. Gerrard and Birch this season, they're split over as well. McAllister is definitely people are split over as well. So those are the three that most people are like, nah, get rid of them. Yeah.
If you go off just what Slot would do, then that the left side, where whoever's next to Grav, that would be one spot. Grav won't leave the pit. Bruv, forget what everyone thinks about Grav. Slot loves Gravenberch, bro. he's the one who's always in the team. As long as Grav's there, he's playing, bro. I don't know if anyone's noticed that.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think he just likes all the Dutch boys, bro. Because when Frimpong's fit, he plays, and when Gakpo's fit, he plays. Virgil always plays. I think he's just looking out for his fellow countrymen and that, bro. But so it'll be Wharton and Grav, which I mean, it's solidity, innit? So can't really complain. But it does mean that I don't know what they do in terms of like, because Verts is the 10, even though he ain't been playing in the 10, but is the 10. So then someone's gonna miss out on it. Curtis already misses out anyway. Even when he's the best midfielder, he always misses out. And then Zabozlai, which is weird because he's the one bigger. Zabozlai always plays as well, so I don't know where he would go. So yeah, I think that if them signings were real, it means that one of them would leave, innit? Which would probably be Curtis. I would hope it would be McAllister, but only because there's only so much Curtis can take, bro. Like if eventually you start to stay fit and play the football you want and be he's not the best midfielder, but he's been the best. Like he's been the most consistent. Even though Spurs probably been the best one this season. Once he's played, I think when he came on the pitch the other day, it's probably the worst game he's had. And if that's the worst you play, but he's at that point, he'd be like, brother, I'm this age, bro. I'm not doing this again. Especially when clubs are always linked to him. And it's always like a Villa or someone like that. So, yeah, I think it'll be, like I said.
Especially if he wants to get his international career off the ground as well, man.
Yeah, it's not got off the ground at all, bro.
He got a little taste of the international duties where he got back-to-back man of the match. Yep. And you'd have thought, he's definitely solidified in the team. And then we're just like, listen, we hear that, but you're going on the bench in the next couple of games.
Exactly.
And then the manager, you can see what he's on. He's on only picking players that are actually playing. He's not on this, you think that because your name is this, you're going to be, no. You've got to be playing.
Yeah. You have it, man. But like I said, man, Liverpool, do yourself a favour, start McAllister, bro. You can get some money for him still. His contract 5 years at Liverpool.
It was, but I don't know what McAllister's. He should be on like 2 now.
Two left on it.
2 dead? Yeah, he should be down to 2 now.
Slang him, bro. Slang him, man. He'll probably do well in Italy or something, but slang him, bro. Like, I've never been so sure of something in my life, bro. That if I think his legs are gonna come back. The little bit of legs he had in the first place. Nah, it's done.
The man was running under Klopp. Them Klopp years take a lot out of you. So, G, big up, bro. Welcome to the show, man. Yeah, this was what Indy posted yesterday, my G. So just saying, basically, he's gonna break some news tomorrow about Arne Slot. So the expectation was he was coming in, listening. Maybe it's about him being sacked, but everything that was written from here, Alonso meeting, request high-level targets or elite targets. Senior players were concerned. Apparently, senior players have gone to the higher-ups and saying they're concerned about it. Then Gerrard could be the one coming in short-term. But the conflicting thing is that, Fabrizio has been saying Alonso isn't waiting long to get back into management. But obviously, there's no real time scale. But the way he's written it makes it seem like this is a month's time too, max, which that's not the end of the season. So the Gerrard short-term thing's kind of thrown me off a little bit there. And then targets, he's talking about Van der Ven and Adam Wharton, Barcola and Elise is targets that they've discussed. They've discussed playing style as well. And apparently this was a secret meeting, man. Where's your head at with all of this, bro?
How's it a secret meeting, but we're here talking about that you had a meeting.
That's what I said.
That's crazy.
Someone has to lead the secret meeting, though, G. Someone has to tell us.
The Gerrard short term, nah. I don't see the point in that. I'd rather you just that to me kind of seems kind of pointless. I don't see the benefit of him coming in to do what, like, even if he won a trophy, like I feel like he will do the same thing that Slot's doing. The difference is it will be Gerrard over, like, it's just Gerrard. That's the only difference. Gerrard isn't a better manager than Slot. Like, there's no way that's true. So I don't see the point in him coming in. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm with what Savage said the other day. Like, I like Alonso. I do. But I don't think I would want him anyway, to be fair to you. Like, I just think, not you. Like, someone else, maybe. But if he comes in, again, obviously I prefer him way more than I prefer Slot. So, yeah, there's that.
Can I just ask you the reason why? Is it because of the Madrid stint Is that what, or because say he came off the back of the Leverkusen, would you have been more optimistic about getting him in? Or overall, you're just like, I don't know if his style or whatever would
Obviously,
suit.
more, yeah, like, yeah. Obviously, you would have been more optimistic, but I didn't want Alonso anyway. Like, even when he was at Leverkusen, I was like, yeah, no, I don't really. That's not really my kind of manager. Well, for now, like, do you know what I mean? Like, give him maybe a couple more years, of course. Like, you know, you keep continuing doing what he was doing at Leverkusen and stuff like that. Then yeah, like 100%. Do you get what I mean? Like, I've always had the Zerbis, Luis Enrique. Those are the only real two that I think have real football philosophies that I think can come into Liverpool and really change the way that Liverpool kind of play, Liverpool kind of look as a team, and etc. etc. So yeah, Alonso is one of those. Listen, really good manager. You can tell, you know, when he was at Leverkusen anyway, you can tell like, yo, the Madrid stint, it's mad because people like, it's obviously he left mutual consent and stuff, but I mean, Madrid just went, obviously, before Barca played, Madrid went top of the La Liga. So it's not like they were doing mad. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh, they were shit. It's not like they were in Liverpool's position where you're like, bruv, they're sitting in fourth, not playing well. And no, they were doing all right. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just Madrid is Madrid. So I don't even look at the Madrid stuff as like, and I've seen other managers go there, Jose Mourinho go there, and it's just not worked out for him. And he's a way better manager than Alonso. So yeah, Madrid is Madrid. So I'm not taking that into consideration at all. But yeah, listen, senior players apparently, again, I heard we saw a few months ago, apparently the senior players were back in slot, you know, over the Mo Salah thing, and everyone's behind him, and now it's, oh, they've concerns and this, that, and the third. Listen, man, so I'm sometimes, yeah, like when I look at it, I'm always like, it's a bit of a funny one because Slot can't legislate for some of these players. One, just being shit, and two, playing shit. He can't like that's got nothing to do with him. Do you get what I'm saying? The Gravenberch, the Salahs, the Van Dijks. Last season, when they were doing well, everyone's saying, yo, this season, they're not doing well. Now, man, are saying, oh, that's on Slot. That's got nothing to do with Slot, bro. That's just them. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I can't put it on Slot fully anyway. It's more, in my opinion, 80% of the players, 20% Slot when it comes to like those kind of things. It's more the tactical side that we're looking at, you know, with Liverpool. So when you want to get in an interim, if it's Gerrard, bro, Gerrard ain't really trying to just like, he probably would come to help Liverpool, but I'd like for him to want to stay on afterwards in some like he ain't trying.
No, but they're not saying that. They're saying interim until Alonso comes in the summer.
No, that's what I'm saying. As in like, even it like I think I heard N say like, oh, maybe he might stay on potentially.
No, that was
like,
me. I was saying that if I was Gerrard, being him and the Liverpool guy, I'm saying I'll come and help and that, but then I'll be a bit like, hold on, if I go and win something or start playing better football, I'm like, I don't want to leave this ship.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like it's not like Michael Carrick, where he in the kind of ecosystem of managers, you kind of know where you're at. Do you remember Gerrard's actually managed Rangers? He's actually managed Aston Villa in the Premier League. So there's probably a bit more with Gerrard, even though I think Carrick's actually a better manager. But even though there is a bit more with Gerrard in terms of because it's Liverpool, etc., etc. But yeah, for him to come in as interim, I'm like, yeah, it would give the fans a lift, 1,000,000%. And I think that might be vitally important potentially.
That's what I think.
In terms of football, bro, Gerrard ain't playing good football like that, man. Like his teams ain't like that. Aston Villa team was not popping the teams like that, like in that kind of sense. He lost the dressing room. He even mentioned that himself. Like, I don't trust you enough to come in to, take this job on full. So you're not ready yet. Do you get what I'm saying? I think you need a bit more. You need a bit more in your career for you to take it long term. But short term, just keep. If you're gonna keep, just keep him, bro.
We don't have that thing at Liverpool where if you lose, because we're not used to it anyway. We don't have that thing where if you lose a manager, we already know who the interim's going to be. We never just we never had it. Like Man U's got a list of people, and you know other teams have the number 2, or the you know what I mean. Like other people have had the set piece coach take over, the caretaker. When thinking of it as Liverpool, I'm like, who would? Because let's be honest, but nobody. If Slot lost his job, man ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, Van Bronckhorst take over.
Yeah.
To be fair, he's been a manager, so he could really do the job.
When he was at Rangers.
All right, Sav. I didn't ask you for the CV. I'm just
no, I'm saying like that probably would happen, but it's weird to me as a Liverpool fan because we're not used to it. Because I can think of other clubs, they just get in anybody and they're like, oh, this is the kit man and his he's gonna take over for a
You
couple
just
of
look
times.
after that. He'll look after us for a little
You know what I
while.
mean?
Yeah.
But at Liverpool, I can't even think of it, man. Because normally your number 2 is part of your stuff, innit? So that's like my brethren taking my job when I get sacked. Now you're coming with me, bro. If I'm getting sacked, we're all going.
I'll just say, nah, Sav, listen, let me just Sav, let me just look after them for a couple of weeks. Just
I always think that, obviously they get paid good money.
yeah.
I'm not saying that's an excuse in that, but I do think that, like, when Klopp was like, I'm tired.
Mm.
Imagine what the group chat looked like that day. These people moved to Liverpool and got their kids in school. It's like, yeah, you're tired. I just brought a new house. What do you mean? Your job's safe, man, because Linda's will get the job. Linda's ain't getting the job. They said he's not getting it. All right, well, man,
said he's leaving with you, bro. That's what he said.
Club, like, yeah, man, I'm leaving, yeah. So you, man, do your thing.
No, it's crazy.
Your yard, Airbnb yard or something, because it's actually messed up when you think about it, innit?
Yeah.
Because it's different if a man gets sacked because you're part of the problem. Even if you're not the problem, you're the number 2 to the manager. You're all a collective. So we lost the job, not just me. If man's tired and says, I don't want to do it anymore, brother, you better stay in the job.
Well, go and have a spa day, brother. Relax, brother. But you're tired.
It's so mad, man. It's so fucked when you think about it. Like,
yeah, it's deep, bro. It's deep, bro. It's actually.
He's got to think, like, the manager's got to think about bare different people. Like, it's not just his life, like, that he has to.
Yeah,
think about.
like footballers' wives and that. When the players just like, I don't want to play for these lot no more. Motherfucker, you begged me to move to this godforsaken country in the first place, yeah, and now you telling me. Because the man, I seen that when I was watching the Beckham documentary and that, and Victoria didn't want to move to Spain, which I get. Oh, now we're moving to Spain, so I don't really want to go. So he went, and then she came after. Man's like, yeah, babe, we know what, we're going to LA. Excuse me? What? What did you say? Oh, babe, I forgot to tell you. LA thing, we're going to Milan. Excuse me? We're going Paris on loan. Motherfucker, listen to me. I'm a spy skill, yeah? Who you talking to?
I'll just stay here. Is there a place where I can stay in the middle?
Bro, it's dark, bro. That's why you have to get the wife as one of them stay-at-home moms and that, bro. Who like don't argue because this is how you live in the big life and that. Otherwise, because Mahrez did it in that Amazon documentary. Mahrez did it like, I'm leaving City. I saw her face, bro. She was like, yeah, but remember, this is the UK snow bunny and it blunting and that. Yeah, she's on some. Yeah, the culture's different over there. Imagine you come from being the blonde, yeah, and now you got to cover up. And Mahrez didn't care. He didn't care. He's like, yeah,
we're doing this. Shout out to Mate with the supers. Big up, man. I think the final straw was watching United and Chelsea. Yeah, it's true, because Chelsea was cooking. Stavio, that goal was mad still. The power and pace to get away and still the composure to finish. Hats off to the kid, bro. He's doing his thing.
He's Real Madrid bound, bro.
And then United, bro, they just look like they can score at will at these days now. They've already punched up City now, punched up Arsenal. I made light work of it as well.
Yeah.
And Arsenal scored 1 goal, some little ricochet bouncing in the box thing. Man United scored an own goal and 3 other goals. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It says who are playing really well, fitter and stronger than us. The board didn't have any other option now. Gerrard in until the summer. And that's the way it looks like it's going to be, bro.
I would love to know what Slot actually wants, man. I don't like him in it, but I'd love to see a conversation that isn't formulated around like journalists that he doesn't like and that. Like what he actually thinks. Because I feel like it's lost in translation.
I think he's saying what he
I think he's saying it, but I think it's lost in translation because he's trying to word it a certain way.
Oh, you mean really, he's probably got a bit more brutal to him in terms of...
I think he'd be like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, when he's saying fine margins, he probably wants to say, Gakpo Salah's shit, bro. Because he's got the metrics in it. So when he's saying, it's like, bro, you think that goal, they took a throw in, you think that came from me? You think defending the throw in came from me? Even if we didn't have a manager, we should be able to defend the throw in. So anyway, props a lot anyway. Bro.
Nah, the Gerrard thing, man. Listen, I'm all for it, man. Just get him in. Just get some and I think it's just at the moment, it's just about something new in it. Gerrard might add the bounce, get the fans back on side, understand the club, and then you can have that transition and bring in Alonso in after.
Mm-hmm.
But we need some, because you know what it is. I think because I say let's say half the fan base is feeling a bit down, and let's say half is kind of just whatever. I think Alonso, I don't know if his personality as such is good, like in that moment to come in and add that immediate bounce. I think his football and then him as a person eventually will. But you know, when you want that spark early and you want to just see the players just complete change, mindset switch. I think a Gerrard would be the guy to do that, and then you can then give the baton over to Alonso. And I think that's
I actually agree with that part. I actually for the rest of the season. Remember, the rest of the season's only like what 4 months left of the season.
about that, yeah.
May, innit? It's not that long. Yeah, I think as an FSG thing, smart marketing, bro, to bring Gerrard in before the fans turn on you properly. At the moment, they're still gassed that, well, not gassed, but they're still happy that you spent $500 million, but that died out very quick.
Yeah.
Now there's rumblings and stuff like that. Now, obviously, they're businessmen. They don't really care like that, but still want man to spend money and enjoy what's going on at the club. And only if it was Alonso or another manager and they said, like, we can't come into the summer. And yeah, as I said, I couldn't even think of an interim manager would have, so Gerrard probably would be the right move. Because it's like, at this point, people just don't want to see Slot's face, bro. Even if Gerrard came in and done the same thing what Slot was going to do to the end of the season, they would take it. It's just they don't want to see Slot's face anymore. It's not inspiring at all. And a few other players, he'll change little things, and it's not going to be like some super tactician and all that. But it's just little things. And I'm on about just man management. Now you're having a game, man. You, Rio, come on. You, little bit, you, come on. And I think it will just help a little bit. But yeah, man, because he's been watching Liverpool as a fan for the most of the season. You see him when he's a pundit. You can see, bro, like what all of us can see. Yeah. Something's just stupid. Like, why are you not changing that? So.
You know, it's like little things as well that he might come in and do. But if he can't, say he came in, chat, let's say he came in, guys, yeah, and did the exact same thing, played the exact same team. You just be like, bruv, what?
Yeah, but I don't
think he's playing Salah. You can tell you that.
Yeah, but I don't think they'd play the same. I think he'd play the same team, maybe, but I don't think they'd play the same football, bro. And I don't think, honestly, Salah will probably play better. Because if I know that I'm not getting the job at the end of the season, just have a bit more freedom in it. Our players are getting to the edge of the box and turning around, bro.
Bro, I watched, who was it? Shearer, bro. He broke down on Match of the Day. Yeah, we got into some good areas.
You know that one when Salah passed the ball to Gakpo?
I couldn't believe it, bro.
Like, it's the same thing that we did. I think Kirkus did it in the previous game. And I get it, because technically it's probably the right thing to do. Because if the ball does fall to the person, there's more of a chance of them tapping in than you scoring. But football IQ, I'm like, Salah, you know that they're going to catch up with Gakpo, bro. The two people are chasing him down. You've looked up now, and you're Salah. Of all the people, just run towards the goal. And then when it was Frimpong, he did the wrong thing the other week when he should have went in closer and took the shot, and he did the same thing. Kirkus did the same thing, because these are trying to pass the ball into the net. Just shoot.
Yeah, no, we're just not getting the shots off, bro. Where the teams just, because all Salah had to do was just kick driving that goal, and someone had to engage, and then he could just use them and then wrap it round them, or
it's one of them. And if he keeps driving, they either get drawn towards Salah or they try and mark Gakpo, and then Salah's got shot. And if the keeper saves it, he saves it. Like I'm not even mad at Salah for it. I'm just saying we know what Salah's like. That ain't Salah. Like,
yeah, that wasn't a Salah moment, bro. That was unexpected, bro. That was like him hearing, selfish, isn't it? Like, I swear, someone must have whispered that in his ear.
But I think they're trying to play the margins as well. Now it's like we've been so bad that, like, I would rather me not shoot and miss. I would rather put it on a plate for somebody and hopefully they do it, because but I'm like, brother, you like fall into this trap of not expressing yourself at all now and trying to score the perfect goal because we're having less shots. I'm not saying spam the shots like Szoboszlai does from the outside of the box sometimes, but I saw Grav go on a run and they parted like the sea, bro. And I'm like, Grav, you're at the edge of the box now, bro. Like, can you just keep going? Yeah, just do something. And he does an immediate little sideways pass. I see Verts do it in the same game. And I seen Curtis come on the pitch. The
Verts one was
Curtis
crazy.
Always does it as well. Curtis always does it. He'll go on a little run. I'm like, oh, he's there.
Have a go.
Put it in the court. Nah, I'm trying to pass it to man.
Especially like watching Aston Villa yesterday, man. Bendia gets it. They work it into a good area, and there's passes on, but nothing real. And he goes, "Whoa, it's opened up. Might as well have a go." And he had a go. Vince went in, and I was just like, "See,
yeah."
Same thing against us when we played Chelsea. Caicedo opened up. What did he do? Shoot, goal.
Yeah.
And we've got players that can shoot, and we choose not to shoot. And
the Man U players were on it, just like, listen, they didn't look not coached in it. But look where their goals came from. Screamers still. Because like, bro, the shot's open. Like, what am I do? Shoot.
Yeah, Cunha's goal. Yeah, you're right. They opened up. Why are we trying to do the extra to make sure pass? We don't need the make sure one. The only way I agree with the make sure one is if it's like it's on, and if I give this,
Yeah, of course,
it's 100% tap in goal, whatever. But if there's a margin where you go like the Salah one, you could see he looked across and go. The defenders didn't even engage him. They was he's squaring this because he shaped up like he. So the centre halves have drifted over to go and cover up.
He telegraphed it. He telegraphed it.
Like,
and the thing is, if Salah was looking at the ball and didn't look up, I would hear it. Like when you first looked up, Gakpo made the run, so now I'm not even looking. But because he looked up, I was like, that's not normally you now. I know the reason why I never got onto him because there's also a moment where Salah goes on and shoots and then does one of them fugazi shots and everyone's screwing at him. But that's not his problem. You can't hear us. We're at home arguing at the TV. Just do your job, innit? It's one of them, man. This is very interesting. It's very interesting, bro. But all I know is that our club's in the mud. And to be fair, that tiki-taka shit we're trying, we're not even good enough to do it, bro. I've been saying this for time. We passed the ball so bad. We're so terrible at. Like, I don't think I mean this as well. It feels like we're one of the worst in the league at passing the ball, bro. It's bad. When you coach and you're like, we're doing one touch and that. I feel like these men don't know. They have to take 3 of them and then walk for 5 yards before passing the ball to the same person who's going to pass it to. How stupid that is.
It feels like they're all nervous about taking the touch as well, like, and moving the ball. Like, they all feel, remember when we had just Thiago in the midfield and it was just pass the ball to Thiago and everyone would go hiding because they didn't want to play maybe the little 1-2s that he wanted to do. That's how it feels with some of the players sometimes, bro, in the game. And you're looking at them going, these are not difficult passes, these 1-2s, but they're so nervous about losing
minor,
the ball.
bro. That's why it's only like Verts, Curtis, and Ekitike, when they're in that little triangle, they're happy to just bop it. But if you lose the ball, you lose the ball, innit? But I'm seeing like passing to our midfielders and then they're walking for ages, slow on the ball to give it to the same guy you was going to give it to. Then just give it him and save yourself your legs, bro. Like what are you doing?
That's one of the things that also like it proper bugs, man. Like obviously we talk about Pep, we talk about Barcelona, right? Because they're let's say, and maybe PSG, right? Because they've got like the players and the style of play to do that. I keep saying, bro, Savage, you're speaking facts, bro. Like Liverpool as a team do not have those type of players. That is fine, bro. Like that's absolutely, we don't need those type of players clearly because we won the league without those type of players. My issue mainly with Slot is that it isn't even that your style of play is what it is. I don't really care. If you're winning, then you're winning, innit? Like I just have to get used to the fact that I don't like it. Cool, whatever. You've now got in all of these players, right? So your Frimpongs, Kirkes, this, that, and the third. We know by now, we should know he kind of wants to follow that PSG kind of mold of football, right? Not a problem. You don't have PSG type players, bro. And I don't understand. And that's what's frustrated me. It isn't even the fact that I don't even like your style of play. It's that your style of play is trying to copy this style of play, but they actually have those players to do it. You're trying to do it with like the likes of Gravenberch, who PSG don't have, the likes of a Curtis Jones, the likes of a McAllister, Zabozalite. Like they don't have those type of kind of players. What they have is players who are small, nimble, keep the ball. Barcelona, small, nimble, keep the ball. And it's an ethos. Remember, Luis Enrique comes from that Barcelona ethos of playing football. Arne Slot does not come from that kind of ethos. Pep Guardiola comes from that ethos of football. So when you're then trying to implement that with these kind of players, bro, you like it just frustrates me when I'm watching it. I'm like, yeah, maybe Verts, Ekitike, and Curtis Jones. Yeah, that what 3 man? No, Barcelona has 11 man on the pitch.
It's literally 3 man. Have you ever seen a midfield like that where you can break the lines and then they look confused of what to do with the ball after?
Yeah, I'm like,
crazy, isn't it?
It's dark, man.
It's just annoying that you need everybody on and to play that kind of. Hence why Arsenal. Yeah, listen, look, Arsenal boring, whatever, cool. But Arsenal can play that type.
They can move. They can move. They can smoothly pass the ball around, bro. It's so quick.
Exactly, because it's an ethos that Arsene Wenger had. Mikel Arteta was also part of that. He's then come under Pep Guardiola, then come back to Arsenal. He's then been able to continue that and then add his own little bits, you know, to that kind of football. You can do that. Liverpool as a club, like now, we just got to get over the fact that the type of football that we might want to see. Liverpool as a club have never been built on that. Like, I don't remember anybody talking about, yeah, Liverpool are this type of, yeah, let's keep possession, tiki-taka, slow it down. No. That's just not Liverpool's way. Hence why Klopp could be so great and the fans could go towards that. That's why I look at Alonso and I'm like, I like you as a manager and you're more my type of person in terms of more forward thinking, but you're not what Liverpool are built on. So when you talk about Gerrard, I'm like, you know what? It probably could work with someone like Gerrard because he can probably play in a way.
Especially see how he played at Rangers. It's close.
Yeah,
You're right, you don't have a.
It's that kind of way.
Klopp became our culture, innit? Because he was here for so long. And before Klopp, we didn't have a culture. And to be fair to Brendan Rodgers, the football wasn't that different. Like the seat from Klopp to Brendan, it wasn't different. So I was like, okay, then take away that what you like. If there's clubs that have any, like you said, because Barca is from the academy and it's never going to change. It's always going to be. They won't even hire a manager that doesn't do that. Because it doesn't make sense.
And when they do, look how they fail. Look Ronald
fail straight away.
Away, bro.
Same with Ajax, bro. Ajax ain't hiring a manager that it doesn't work because we've got a way that we've always Cruyff and that far back. Liverpool didn't have that, and then we had obviously Gerrard who led Benitez, and then obviously we had Brendan. So it's like, okay, Brendan was doing that same football at Swansea, did the same thing at Liverpool. He weren't very good defensively. Klopp comes in. It's not far off in terms of high pacing. They're running more, but let's not pretend Brendan's team was running. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were.
Exactly. So when it's Gengham press now, okay. Now with the difference with Klopp is the sporting director didn't even help him out too much because with Klopp's style of football, you need to keep replacing the players because their legs won't be there as long. If you do that, it'll work. That's why Dortmund it died down eventually because Bayern took all our players, bro. So the legs were gone. That's why you think Gertz and all that got there and nearly died, bro. Like the legs don't work anymore. It's not that the footballers are ain't good. That's why Gundogan, it worked out for him when he moved on because I can slow my pace down now and just dictate play. That's perfect for me. So you need to keep replacing stuff. And if that was going to be the ethos, forget that because everyone ain't going to like the same football. That's why I said they lied to us, bro, when it was like, oh, we checked the thing and this is the closest thing to Klopp's football. It's really not, bro.
It's really
it's completely different, isn't it? Like
you know what they've done? They got it close to Klopp's football in his last season. Not prime Klopp. You got he's like, oh, we're gonna get it close. That's why when Slot came in, it didn't look like nothing changed that much from the previous season, and we still won the league with it. So now, what is Liverpool's culture, bro? We can't all of a sudden. That's why we're going between managers and stuff like that. I'm like, who's next? Because if it's a tiki-taka manager, we don't have the players for it, and they've just spent all that money on these players, so they're gonna have to.
So Kirkers
and Frimpong is not Hakimi and Nunes, but they don't pass the ball like that. They're just not. It's not their fault. They don't do it. Gravenberch, for how good he is in that, he should be better at passing the ball. So Bosley is literally the joke I used to make about him. Can do the long range passes, 5 yards. Terrible, bro. McAllister he actually can pass the ball, but he passes it at a snail's pace, bro. Snail's pace. Curtis can, but he holds onto the ball for too long. He's not even on the pitch most of the time. Wirtz can, but in the Premier, he has to realize that being nonchalant and that. Being nonchalant and that. I'm like, when we went down against Bournemouth, I wanted to punch Wirtz in the face, bro, because I'm like, bro, why?
He reminds me of Ozil at Arsenal. He just reminds me.
But bro, our backs are against the wall. We ain't got time for you to flick the ball and take your time, bro.
He can't help himself, bro.
So I've just named all of our midfielders. And the fullbacks and that. So no one can pass the ball. That's it. No one can pass the ball. None use like Gakpo anyway, and he can't pass like that. Salah can assist. He actually can do the little Travella and that. But regular passing from Salah, shit. Ekatike's thing ain't really it's little flicks. Isak ain't known for passing. Not one of us said, "Oh, great, we got Isak. He can pass the ball." Virgil can only do long range passes.
Yeah,
Konate actually can break the lines with his passes. But no one likes Konate. Gomez can pass, but is injured all the time. Endo actually can pass. He actually can. Yeah. But he's on the bench all the time. I don't even know if Rio can pass because he doesn't get to play. Trey can pass, but he doesn't get to play. Have I run out in the play? So we've left to Mamadashvili and Alisson, bro. It's horrible, bro. It's horrible, and I'm hoping that I'm wrong, and then a new manager comes in. Like, oh, he just didn't But honestly, some of them players, I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
even
for
seen
real.
it. Some of these players, I didn't even see them be able to pass on the clock, so it's not Slot's fault.
Do you know what it is? It feels like, with like the details of coaching at times, yeah, it's about like body position, how they receive
yeah.
it, where you pass the ball. It feels like Arne Slot ain't coaching on that level. Like, the little margin, the small margin of details that would make them be able to do certain passes. They're not doing it because clearly they're all professionals. They can pass the ball from yardage, innit? Obviously, if it's not their repertoire in terms of I can play this all the time, that 60, 70-yard ball like a Trent, but it all can pass within 20 yards. And tiki-taka, you need to just be able to pass within 5 to 10 yards of space.
It's repetition, isn't it, with tiki-taka? If you want to learn that, because obviously I said all of that, but there's probably players at other clubs that we thought weren't that good, and then new manager comes and you're like, oh.
Yeah, you can do.
I mean, to be fair, that's what's happening at Man U's 2 games, and these guys were all screwing at Dallow and that a week ago. And now they're all bopping the ball around and stuff. But it is repetition. You have to keep doing it like constantly. That's why giving the ball to McAllister and letting him stand on it for 5-10 seconds, it's not. He has to get it and then give it back to somebody straight away. Bounce passes, give it back to them so they're used to it. You can't be in a game and you got the wingers tired doing like Gakpo and Salah out of the game. Some parts of that last game wasn't even their fault. No one got the ball to them. They don't get touch of the ball. And then the first ball that goes into him, you expect man to be on fire, bro. Can you have a touch of the ball?
Can I just get a little couple of passes to warm the right foot?
PSV kick off within the first 3 minutes. If they've got the ball, everyone's touched the ball already, bro. Everybody.
Yeah, it's true. Even the goalkeeper has had more touches. Everyone.
And it looks, and for a casual, it looks pointless, isn't it? Why is he touching the ball? Like, no, bro. The people who are coached and that, there's a very good reason. It's the same reason why boxers don't start and try to give man a haymaker in the first second. And no, I'm throwing some jabs in it, I'm trying to feel out the game of what's going on, I'm trying to download information, bop it around, draw the team's defense out. You have to get touch of the ball, bro. Otherwise, man's cold, bro. And in the first chance you give me, I've missed the sitter, and you're oh shit. Give me touch of the ball, bro. Just start, man.
It looks like Robbo's staying now, boys and girls. I didn't think it was good to sell him anyway, boys, so which is good. I'm happy that he's going to be staying. And apparently it came from the higher ups. They made the decision.
Great. So nothing's changed.
Do you think he could be one of the guys that in the tweet about players going and voicing their concerns? Do you think could he be one of them?
I think this geezer's the one out of all of them, probably the most professional one. I don't think he would.
I was gonna say, you don't even strike me as that type of brother.
If you had to put a list together, maybe 3 players, who do you think it was? If we're going off of the speculation.
Who went to the higher ups?
Yeah, if we had to put just a list of 3, chat, I would love to know what you guys think as well. If you had to put a list of 3 players together, you think Van Dijk went?
Yeah, that's what I think.
100%.
I think Van Dijk's the first one.
Yeah, 100%. He don't strike me like like the way he's even talking and stuff. As like the little snippets I see, I'm like, yeah, you don't strike me as someone who's happy at what's like all of this kind of thing. 3 players.
Yeah, so I understood it. I think Mac as well.
Yeah. Oh, McAllister. Yeah.
Especially after that interview that he had not long ago. He was like starting right here and that, bro. And I think one of the new players, one of the big. It's obviously not going to be Abdi, bro. His legs don't work, bro. So maybe Verts, to be honest, bro. Because he doesn't have to be on the bitchy one, but with Verts, it's like, brother, the PowerPoint presentation you gave me, this ain't what you promised, bro.
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm left wing now.
Yeah, I'm left wing in that, bro. You told me that we were gearing up a team to go win Champions League in the league and that, bro. And we're losing to
Give me the 10 and create me space where I can go and operate in and get assists and goals.
Ekatike could be one as well, though.
Pops just said Alisson. Yeah, Ekatike, that's a good shout. Pops just said Alisson. You know, maybe Alisson. I actually don't think Mo was actually one of the people. I feel like he's already said what he said and they know what one was.
Say again.
So
the only reason why I don't think Alisson is because when that Mo thing happened, Alisson was in the next press conference in the Champions League thing. He didn't seem like he had any. He seemed like he had more of an issue with, not in a bad way, but more of an issue with the fact that Salah said something. But
I also think that was just more PR in terms of he's in a position of like. By the way, either way, as in it could be whatever. But I also looked at that and thought the reality is it's just happened. You've now done you're doing a press conference. You're
True.
not gonna come out and say anything against the man. Like that's impossible. So the reality is you're especially because you're so cool with Mo. He's known Mo the longest, obviously played with him at Roma and that. I feel like he would have come out and said that anyway. In fact, I think anybody would have come out and said that the next day or the next press conference. Because I remember watching it and thinking, like I expect you, like I would be shocked because Alisson doesn't strike me as someone who.
Although he's probably leaving though. That's the only reason why I think.
And that too, he's probably leaving too. Like,
I think this is Alisson's last season, so I think Ekitike, you know. I think that's the third person. If it is, I think Virgil, Mac, and Ekitike. Ekitike is not on like. As soon as I'm not enjoying my football and that, I'll snitch, bro. I'm not having this, bro.
I'm snitching. I'm not enjoying the football.
Yeah. Because you know what I mean? Like, why you starting Gakpo over me for, bro? Top front.
I think, like, you know what? It's actually good that we don't know because
And Ekitike is one of them fingers, isn't it? It's one of them like them subliminal artsy dons and that. He'll just post something on Instagram and know me. You didn't see the one he put?
Yeah.
Posted him sitting on the deck chair with the atomic bomb going off, bro. After we drew a game. What?
No, he's one of them type of brothers. He's one of them type of
brothers. I don't know. Or Kanate is on some. Listen, you want to know? You want to know why it's on my contract, bro? Because this pussy will still here, bro. That's why I'm not.
It could be that. It could be.
It could be Kanate still.
Bro, we can speculate all day, you know, about different players.
Remember when I told you before all this shit?
Salazar, Chiesa could be one. Yeah,
bro. Before all of this happened, and before the season went left, and we hadn't even started the season, I said, and it's obviously speculation. I actually believe that, like, I think Trent would have went to Madrid anyway, eventually. But I think part of the reason what made up his mind was Slot. Not because he hates him. Because when he came in, he obviously, Slot was saying all the right things to Trent, and Trent was like, I want to be the best right back in the world. Didn't want to be. He was saying all the right things. He's talking about wanting to be a better defender and that. But I reckon, you know, you ask a man, like, what's your plans for me and what can I do and all that. Told him all this stuff. Then he saw him sit down with Rio talking about why would I ever play Trent in midfield? Like, the other midfielders are way better than him. So hold on a minute.
Yeah, that was one of the things.
Like, who you talking to, bro?
Yeah. I remember when he said that. I was like, I don't think you need to say that loud, though. You know?
So naturally, if you're trying to think of your future, like, okay, I want to enjoy my football. And that seemed what it was for Trent. More than anything is like, if I'm not going to enjoy the next part of my contract, and I don't really want to be a right back, but if you're going to make me more attacking, safe, go to Slot. All right, what's the plans? Brother, you battling with Bradley, bro, because we ain't moving.
Battling with Bradley. He probably said, wait, what? Battling with who? Bradley? Yeah, that's what you're going to be battling with going forward, bro.
You see Trent's response to him thinking his penalty, bro.
He just walked off. He just walked off.
I saw him and his brother street. Man walked off, you know, and he was in this.
What did they stream on, by the way? On Twitch?
Twitch, probably, yeah.
Twitch and Kick, I think.
Yeah, we got to Matty for another supers as well. He's going tits up already, so nothing to lose. Nah, I'm with you, bro. Anything we do right now, it can't be any worse than what we've been doing. What, lose another game of football? What, draw another game of football?
Do you think they were ever in danger of, like, probably not, it's probably an exaggeration. We only just won the league, but do you think we're ever in danger of people not wanting to join the club?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. There is something to lose them, because if the season finishes with Man U and Chelsea playing better than us, they get Champions League football, we don't. We end up in the Conference League or Europa League. Arsenal win the league or whatever. Man City's gonna have the pool because they're money as well. Then what do? We got no manager. We got no manager pool. We got no disrespect to the city of Liverpool, but people want to live in London more than anywhere, innit? So we don't have that pool of I want to live in Liverpool. We don't have the pool of the players like that because they're not even showcasing, and Salah and Virgil's about to leave. Even if they don't leave now, their contract's going to end soon. So that whole, like, world-class Salah, world-class Virgil have gone. Who do I get to play with? Oh, yeah, like Mac and that.
It's not even that. We don't even have the Manchester. Like, you see, one thing I'll give Manchester United
will always have the pool, man.
They will always have the
pool.
Because they got the money, they'll pay their players the mad wage, innit? Like, we're not.
But like, if say Man U stayed bad for another 10 years, maybe 5, the pool will die away, because it's the it's the way people grow up, innit? The kids, if you look at the age of the players, the ones who are 21 and that, and then go figure out the last time Man U won the league. They were still like, and we're little kids, but I remember Man U winning the league. See the Arsenal kids, the 21-year-olds and that. That's why Arsenal's got a weird bunch of players, bro. No one's joining Arsenal. No one, unless you're from London already and are an Arsenal fan. That's most of their players, bro. Or like Lewis Skelly and Saka and all that. Because otherwise, man ain't like, oh yeah, when I was growing up, Arsenal were the thing. They were growing up on Shamak and that.
Yeah,
it's true. They were growing up watching Prime Ronaldo and them, man. Bro.
Yeah.
Messi. They wanted to go Barca, Madrid. That's who they wanted. Probably Man City.
Why do you think so many people joined Chelsea? All of these youths, bro. When they were growing up, they were 10 and Chelsea were winning everything.
Yeah.
Chelsea was.
That's why Chelsea, I think, get looked at as a bigger club than Arsenal to some of the kids. Yeah, true.
They're bigger anyway, bro. They got 2 Champions Leagues in the
that's what I always said. They're bigger than Arsenal.
Yeah,
right, it's mad. But yeah, look, boys, 5 wins in 4 months.
I told you, bro. I did the maths over there. I told you, bro. It's 1 win every 28 games.
You did, Sam. You did.
Every 28 days, bro. It's a win, bro. 25 days.
I'm sorry. Yeah. How do you keep your job? Yeah, for this long, and you've won 5 games in 4 months, bro. Like, do you know how pathetic? Like like that. Like, I don't even think Wolves would allow their man. Well, they didn't. They sacked him. Like 5 wins in 4 months, and people are actually sitting there giving excuse. Like, the amount of excuses that I keep still seeing from people saying, yeah, but he had fuck all of that. Sorry for swearing so early in the morning, but fuck that, bro. You cannot be manager of Liverpool Football Club, yeah, no matter what I think about the players, about the team, whatever, and you're telling me, yeah, I won 5 times in the Premier League in 4 months, and you're still here. Come on, bro. Like, you
realize as well how disgusting it is. Look at the dates of the wins.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Look at the dates.
You basically won 1 game at the beginning of November and then went the whole of November without winning until the last day. And then you won 3 games in December in like 2 weeks.
And that's only because you got bare football in December that gives you the blind.
Hey, listen, Sav, I came at the back of December going, I think like Liverpool turned the corner January. Like, these are Premier League wins as well, you know. This man said, nah, listen, we ain't trying to do that.
They don't want to listen to his after the game.
Kathy said, I just hate the way we play. I hear it. Wolves was the last one.
No. I was looking at it. just we're on the 26th of January today, yeah? That last Premier League win was on the 27th of December, bro. That is 1 month. And we've only got 1 more game this month, I think.
I'm going to add context, though, G. We did play an FA Cup Champions League games within this month as well, so.
Okay, how many Premier League games have we played since that Wolves game? Someone let me know.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Fulham.
Yeah. 4, innit?
Yeah, 4.
So you've played
Arsenal,
4
Fulham,
Premier League games?
No. After the Wolves, we drew with Leeds, drew with Fulham, drew with Arsenal, beat Barnsley, drew with Burnley, and then beat Marseille, and then lost to Bournemouth.
Okay, so that's 5. What's that? 5 games? If I'm correct, that's 5 games.
6 games,
6.
bro.
No. Premier League games.
Oh yeah, 5. Yeah, Leeds, Fulham, Arsenal, Burnley, and Bournemouth.
So guys, just people in the chat, just because Enz has got it up on the screen. You've played 5 matches since the Premier League matches since the 27th of December. You have not won a game. We have 1 more left for January. If you don't win, that means you've gone over now a month of football and you haven't won 1 Premier League game. Brother, that's 6 games with no victory.
That little New Year's period was fugazi as hell, bro. Like, I didn't realize the games were that close to each other. We drew with Leeds on the 1st of Jan, drew with Fulham on the 4th of Jan, and then drew with Arsenal on the 8th of Jan. All of that was in 8 days. 3 draws, bro.
3 draws, bro.
What shit, bro? What shit, man? I couldn't make an argument to keep this manager if I tried, bro. Like, a lawyer would fail at this. A defense lawyer would fail, bro.
Wait, no. He won the league last season. That's what I see. That's what I keep seeing. That's what, bro. That is the argument I'm seeing online. Is we should be giving more respect to a manager who won the Premier League. I said, fuck your Premier League last season. I don't care what you did last season, bro. Because this season you're shit. That's like me saying Leicester should never have sacked Ranieri because he did something that they probably will never do or they won't do for another like 100 years because he won the Premier League. Bro, they sacked man within like, I can't even remember. It was like a short amount of games. And he was
I'll be honest, bro. Like, I'm probably minority here, but if we had to Klopp's last season, if you could like do the Men in Black thing and it never existed slot, so I don't even know if we're gonna win the league after that. I'll take it, bro. I'd rather not win the league, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was a curse for him to even win the league in his first.
Yeah, I'd rather not, that's what I said because I'd rather not win the league, bro. Because I didn't enjoy it anyway. I'd rather
Exactly, Savage. I didn't even enjoy it anyway.
I'd rather
You know,
not win the
it
league.
felt like it didn't happen. Does it to you guys? Chat. Let me know if how you feel this as well. Does it feel like it didn't happen?
Yeah, it feels like
Yeah.
it didn't happen. Feels like
Yeah,
the parade
feels
never
like-
happened as well, bro. Like I saw the parade on the TV the other day when that man was in court, and I forgot that was there, bro. You know, it
I
just looks
honestly don't feel like we won the league, bro. I felt like it's just like we're in near the back end of the next season now. Like that's how much time has gone by.
yeah, man. It's like you have to show some
And you know-
promise, bro. Like him not
You-
winning
you-
the league this season isn't the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
You not being in the fight to win the league is the problem. You not playing good football is the problem. We're not stupid, bro. Of all the leagues that we've won, we won 20, bro. 20 league titles. And
Yeah.
we've been around for 140 whatever years, bro. It's
Hmm.
not that many titles in it in the grand scheme of 100 and whatever years, bro. In however many years of the Champions League we've got, but like it's not that many years, bro. So clearly that shows that people don't win the league every season. Obviously not. So I'm fine, bro. Can we have an attempt to it, bro? That's when people be like, oh, nah, you know what, man? He's put up a valid effort, man. We need to change this and that. You can't just... We've been out of this for ages. This
it's not
current
even-
league, we've been out of it for time, bro.
But Savage, it's not like sorry, it's not even that. It is that, but it's also like, can we at least believe in what you're on? Like, you know, like Gerrard Houllier as an example, rest in peace, man. But the reason why I liked him so much, because even when, like, say we won the treble in that 2000, and I know it's nostalgia stuff, I get it.
Yeah, come on.
But even during that period of time, right? For me as a Liverpool fan, the reason why I fucked with him so much is because I actually believed in him. Like, I knew Liverpool were not winning the league at that. I fully knew Liverpool weren't winning no league titles that time. Remember, you still got Manchester United, you still got Arsenal. We weren't as good as them. But even during that period, I was like, you know, I believe in what you're like, just the way that you play football, the way that you speak in press conference, like obviously remember this is back in the day with no social media, so everything's newspaper and stuff like that. But I just believe in what you're trying to do. I fully believe in what you're trying to do.
You're speaking
nobody
realness,
has no belief in you, bro.
Now you're speaking of realness, bro. You're speaking of, bro. It's just life, innit? If I can believe in what you want to do, then I don't need to know if it's a guarantee that you're going to get there. Just let me back it, bro. Man, think I'm on Enzo's channel just to be a prick, bro. Like, nah, if I thought Enzo was going to be shit, I ain't putting my face on here, bro.
Nah, he told me that as well. To be fair,
Yeah, bro. It's just natural, innit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. That's where ambition comes from. Tell us your ambition and tell us what you want to do as a manager, bro. And let us believe what I go on. And then show through your actions that you're trying to get there. His actions are showing that we ain't getting there, bro. And all predictors in like even if you do maths, bro, analytics, stats, AI, bro. I checked the AI thing. I did it yesterday, bro, of the predicted stats and upturn how it's predicted to finish 8th.
That's mad.
So for all you XG man, bro, don't argue with it, bro, because it's the same prediction. So
where Liverpool now? Or what's the table looking at now?
I haven't looked and I don't want to look. Do you know how many people message
Man, you won on it. So we was 4th. I'm guessing we're 5th or 6th now. Yeah, we're 6th behind Chelsea and Man U. And Fulham's 2 points behind us. And I think is it Fulham or Fulham's. Oh shit, yeah, Fulham's 2 points behind us. But I'm swear if I'm correct that is it Brighton Everton? Oh, it's Brighton Everton playing today. Yeah, we're shit, bro. We're shit.
If you weren't bigger and stronger than me,
if Everton win, who are in 11th, they're in 11th. If they win, they're 1 point behind us, bro. So I'm not joking. We're on 36 points, and then apart from Fulham on 34, there's like 4 teams on the same amount of points on 33. All that is 1 loss for Liverpool and 1 win for them, and we're about 13th.
36 sounds so low, like so low.
Because the league's shit, bro.
Yeah, so shit.
This is the worst.
Ferdinand was speaking about that. Ferdinand said the same. He said if Man City they're going for a transition, Liverpool just spent money but just not on it, and Arsenal just here like playing dead football but set piece FC. And what did he say? Villa could even string something together and be a Leicester, bro. They could have.
No.
Yeah.
See, remember Villa won 9 in a row and then we beat them.
Mm.
Brother, I thought this yesterday, and obviously I don't want Villa to win the league, bro. But I was like, if Villa just start stringing the wins together again, they're only 4 points, bro. They could just do it. They just win the league, bro. This league's shit. Like, obviously, if Arsenal win the league, they're not going to think like that. And fair play to them because Liverpool fans didn't think it last season. I thought last season was shit as well. But if they was honest with themselves, because they've been starved of a league title, so they'll take it anyhow, set pieces or not, safe. When there's an honest conversation in 10 years and that, and you won the league, like, league win was a bit shit, innit? Yeah, it was. I don't care, but it was shit.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take the league. No, who cares? I don't know. Apparently, the wind had a lot of thing to play with, man. The wind was the problem, guys.
That's what I said. If Virgil wasn't bigger and stronger than me, bro, I'll punch him in the face, bro. Like, what do you mean the wind was tricky, bro? Like,
Do you know? So the context of what he said, because I see what.
No, there's no context.
No. Hear me out. So when he said it, obviously there's more to it. He said that's the reason why he misjudged the flight of the ball, and I was like, calm. In my reaction video, I said calm. My problem is the fact that you didn't go for the ball after misjudging it. You just stopped thinking it was going out, and it didn't.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's the problem I had. You stopped.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because he's lying again. Because it's not the misjudge of the ball. It's the fact that the ball holds up and it should just go straight out straight over the line and but the wind holds the ball up a little bit. But then he just stands there.
Because that's Virgil. Like, he just does that all the fucking time.
He does, and I brought up the point. There's no one saying that, but like he keeps doing it. He keeps doing this miskick thing, bro. Like it's a thing. Man, don't care that Mane you scored when we played against Wolves because we beat Wolves, innit? Go back and watch Wolves goal, bro. He just swung for no reason, and I can't believe it. And I'm not one of them people that want to keep putting the players against each other, but I have to with this situation. The amount of mistakes he's made this season, I don't understand how Konate is getting killed for stuff because you don't like his pass, bro. This geezer's mistakes is leading to goals, bro. Go check most of Konate's mistakes, bro. They don't lead to goals, bro. You just don't like that he looks a bit fugazi on the ball, bro. He looks a bit mad. It's like, oh, yellow card. You didn't need to make that tackle, Konate. Man, this kid's just miskicking the ball. Brad was my guy, bro, but fucking hell, bro.
Do you know what? I said also on it, because obviously on the slot said the same thing about this win thing, bro. But I was saying, you know, when we was watching games, I don't know, and I think I mentioned a reference to Stoke game back in the day. Yeah. And you could see them kicking the ball long, and you could see getting held up in the wind, you know. He's like, yo, you can tell it's a mad windy day, and you just got to be switched on because you don't know where the ball might land within the game, right? I watched that game and I didn't feel, obviously I'm not in the ground. I wasn't playing. So I can't 100% say this is a fact, but I can only tell you what I saw with my eyes. I didn't see the game being impacted by the wind at all. I couldn't see where like, they've played it long and it's up in the air and they've challenged someone's. I didn't see any of that. I saw them play it long, win the header on the deck, pop it about. That's what I saw. So I don't get how this, and that's why I said if anyone was at the game, let me know. Let me know. Was it mad windy? And we just think we weren't privy to it by watching the game on
let's be honest, bro. So Mother Nature only bothered Liverpool and not Bournemouth.
Savage.
That's the end of that argument, isn't it, bro? So it didn't affect it. And what's he gonna say? Yeah, but Bournemouth play here all the time. Get out of here, man.
Hey, and listen, bro. Not only Robbo's staying, but fans are leaving, bro.
Yo, that is that is dark. That is dark.
No, he looks in love as well.
Nah, Sav, you're not in the other group, but there's a group, where G added to me, like a year, 2 years ago, so I can't remember, but bro, the way he speaks in there, Sav,
To be fair, he did tell us early, man, that he's a neutral now.
And it's mad because he sent me this before everyone knew, bro. He sent me a picture on there, sitting there, and I got a picture. I said, wait, hold on. He said, I've always had this top. I said, nah, what do you mean? He said, I've had enough, bro. I'm done with this team. I've had enough. They don't love me like I love them, bro. So I've had enough. I'm splitting.
I said, this isn't his debut. Yeah, probably. You know, like you just signed for the club and that. You know what I mean? You just, bro, like I said, man, I told you about this whole, like, this Liverpool thing, yeah. This is why I kept saying, like, it's like watching a bad series. But then you continue watching it because you think, oh, you know, maybe it's just like the first couple episodes. Maybe it'll get better later on in the season. Everyone keeps saying it's sick. And people from like yesteryear said, nah, trust me, you should watch it. Bruv, we're now on season 2 as an example. It's still shit. I'm not continuing to watch it. Like, you wouldn't watch a bad series. I don't need to, like, we're grown, like, obviously us here, we're grown. I don't want to watch football and feel pissed off at what I'm watching. I feel like when people try to do the whole, yeah, I'm a real fan and this, that, and the third, and I watch my team through thick and thin. Brother, man, don't support freaking Millwall, QPR, or like some team down in League 2, you know, like I support Liverpool. So the reality of that is that if I'm starting to be pissed off with the team that I'm even supporting, and they're a big team in that regards, but I don't want to watch this no more. Like, I'm not enjoying it any. I get more enjoyment watching just other games. Just other football. Like, I watched Leon the other day. Bro, I saw Tyler Morton score a banging goal the other day. By the way. Yeah, like, I get more joy just watching other football rather than sitting here watching a team that I've invested time. Yeah, I mean, we've all bought kits. We've all invested hours of our day, either streaming, watching games, all of this kind of stuff. And you're now frustrating me to the point where I'm like, why am I investing my life into something that clearly isn't giving me anything back? So now I don't want to do that. We've all got other stuff to do in our lives, bro. I'm just going to do that now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather just do that. Like, why would I be so concerned with what Liverpool are doing when I'm not even connected with the football club anymore? Like, as in, I feel think about it like this, yeah? Ends or Savage or a Jerry or a Cav or whoever. Think about how many times we have asked the question, what's this club on? What are they doing next? All this kind of stuff. I'm thinking, like, how can you be that? Bro, to me, that just sounds like Chelsea, where different owners, different players, just bare man just got. Like, I'm like, bro, I don't even know what are you on as a club. You keep telling me that this is not the Liverpool way, brother. Spending 400 million is not the Liverpool way either. So I need to even understand, like, what are you even on as a football club? I have no idea.
Bad, it's bad. I told you I went through it, man. We played about 33 games this season, and no one can give me 5 games they've enjoyed. That should tell you enough, bro.
5? Oh, bro, if you can give me 3, I'll be shocked.
I couldn't give you. I was being nice to them and going 5, but because I knew they were going to throw in just the results of.
Can I patch together like halves and that stuff, or
no.
You'll give me 3 games.
Because you knew that they were going to throw in the beating up Frankfurt because it was just a big result, like in terms of 5-1 or whatever. I knew they were going to throw in Real Madrid, even though the football was boring, but whatever. They knew they were going to throw in Villa, and Villa was shit, and the game wasn't good. And they're going to throw, and somehow they're throwing in Arsenal 0-0, like it was fun. So what other game, bro?
The Marseille game. Well, I only said, I'm going to say half. That's what I said. Can I throw in halves? Because I only saw
Marseille. Okay, so they put that shit Marseille game in there as well. Have that, and then what? And if we want to be really rude, they can throw in that Barnsley game where they hit the post in the first minute of the game.
We're not doing Barnsley. There's no.
All I'm saying is, if you've been left with 27 games, and that's me being kind, of bullshit, and 5 games of good. Okay, nowhere else in life that percentage would go, bro. You know what I mean? It would never happen, bro.
And that's not including last season, where if I really wanted to get dark, percentage will just be mad. It'll be a mad percentage.
It'll be mad because all you're gonna go is I'm just gonna go the day you picked up the league title and punched up Spurs, and then before that it's gonna be December, so it's a year ago. It's actually a year and a month ago, and that December would have been like, I don't know, like Madrid then. It was the Real Madrid game then, or Man City then, 2-0. Shit, bro.
Listen, Sav, big up to you. Big up, G. The guys' channels are in the description, people, so go and show some love. Gonna head over now to Dean, Fam Zone. Chop it up over there as well. Continue the conversation as we may. I don't know what he's got planned, so let's see, man. The conversation. He crashed out on 2 videos I've watched this week so far. So maybe he's calm now. Maybe he's calm. But I'll see you guys over there. Going to be redirected. If you haven't already, obviously drop a like, subscribe to the channel, do all that great stuff. I think we're only like 11 subs away from 6K now, which would be great if we can get that done.
Brother, I beg you lot, pattern up in the 11 subs. Bro,
11 subs, bro. We're close. We're close to it. We're close to it. We're close.
I beg 5 people unsubscribe for a week just to make a struggle. You know, like that. I feel like Can't have my homie being too comfortable. So unsubscribe.
You don't like that, like just 5 of you just have to, yeah.
Let's say let's stress out for a week. Sam, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Liverpool's already.
You ever seen that when people do the big subscriber, they're waiting for the 100k subscriber or something like that, and it's about to tick over, then everyone starts unsubscribing just to be a
Yeah.
dickhead.
Just to be a dickhead. That's so bad.
Man say can Sav wind Dean up. Nah, no. No.
Hey, quick one, yeah. Before you jump off here,
Cool.
is there like you see like on Twitch? Oh no,
Right.
sorry, not Twitch. What do all these streamers do? Like a marathon tapper thing? I don't know what you. I don't know.
Subathon.
Sorry,
Subathon.
subathon. Okay, yeah. Can I don't see no one doing that on YouTube. Why doesn't I mean like why doesn't someone do that like, on YouTube?
I don't know.
Does it not translate in the same way?
I think you can only stream for 12 hours on YouTube anyway.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, I did not know that.
So you'd have to end it and then run parts. So you might have to schedule 2 parts in it, end it and then run it.
Someone should do that.
No,
Someone,
really? Did it change? Did 12 hours? No.
I think that's the who was that still that did
Didn't think you just do a 24-hour stream the other day for Jamaica?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Troops.
Was it straight 24 hours? He did.
Yeah, 24 hours.
Okay,
yeah. You are right though. They did change at one point, and I think the Goldbridge. I remember him doing one for charity or something because all like Redman and that were jumping in and out of the thing. But I ain't streaming for 24 hours. I don't like people enough for that. That's too much.
Yeah.
All right, before listen, don't listen to Sab and unsubscribe. You meant to subscribe. We'll get there, man. But yeah, let's go over and head over to Dean now and see what the conversation is. Peace out, people.
Peace
Love.